You ask, Bernini listened. From Bernini, this is the best of both worlds. You get a fountain that right out of the box looks beautiful, but you also now have a fountain that you can put anywhere you want. If you want to put it outdoors, go for it. The birds will love it. If you want to put it indoors, it's not going to make a big mess. I'm thinking about anyone maybe hosting weddings or parties or, any event at your home. You can even use this as a centerpiece or on a buffet table. It's a nice size at a really nice price. 3 easy payments of $20. We have dropped that price down from $80, and we have 3 colors for you. So this really makes a statement outdoors. Like, I love the idea of just putting this in a mulch bed. But for anyone who says, I don't have a big yard, I love the Bernini fountains, I'd like something just to go on a side table on my balcony. Well, we can take care of that too. So here it is in the bronze. And you can see this beautiful, very traditional shape of the water cascading into 3 smaller cups down to the bigger base. It's also has a lot of different functions that we're going to show you. So this is just one way to do it. Here's the bronze. Here's the patina copper. Shout out to everyone who got that patina plant stand for under $20 that sold out in that shade. And then here it is in the rustic iron. And now here it is in the bronze, put inside a larger urn. So there's so much. Ginger Walt is joining us again. There's a lot you can do with this.
There's so much that you can do with this. I would think really one of the most versatile fountains that we have that is compact, but you can make it as grand as you see right here by taking an old urn that you're maybe not going to plant in anymore and sticking the entire unit right into it. Now here what we've done is we've taken off those 3 different tiers, and we give you all of these tips. You get 4 different tips, so I can change it from this look to a nice bubbler to a pirouette. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's just stately looking. And then I can also put this one on there, have a little higher bubbler, and then if I put that on, now I have a little umbrella, and then I can go right back to having that one like the Bellagio, just gorgeously done. And all it takes is any sort of creativity that you may have, or maybe you just want to take what you already have here and just maybe put this in the inside, put it by your bathtub, by your soaking tub, or put it in your kitchen or your living room so that you have this gorgeous look.
Do any of these tips, do they attach to the top bubbler?
They do not attach to the top bubbler.
But if I wanted to take the tiers off, I could do it right here.
Yes, when you take those 3 tiers off, that's when you can customize that and change the bubbler. Now this takes 4D batteries, which we all seem to have around at the house.
Sure.
And you can put this on a 1 to 4 hour timer, which is a repeat timer, and on an average use, those 4D batteries will last for about 200 days, which is incredible. All made out of metal construction, but let me show you in the back, because we have done a couple of things back here.
Oh, look at this.
To show you. So here I took a base that was just so absolutely adorable, right? And I took this from an old fountain. So a fountain that maybe I, didn't want to plant on it, didn't want to use it.
So you just took the base off the fountain we're presenting and stuck it in there.
And then I took it in there, and then what I did was I used the planter that it comes with, and look at this. I used the planter, so now I've planted in it. This is the base.
The base is now a planter.
Comes with those, yes. Isn't that incredible?
That's really smart. I like this too.
I like this too. And again, let's not forget, you can change out the tips. So as you're entertaining, this becomes your focal point, your centerpiece, your piece that everybody is absolutely amazed. And I can change that out. I can put the fountain sprayer. I can put that other little tip, that pirouette in there. I happen to really love this one. That's why I left that one on there. I think that is just so phenomenal.
So to be clear, you took the fountain portion, the inner portion of our fountain, and just stuck it in
another base. And now here's
a whole other option.
It's a whole nother look. So I took the base, again, the planter, use it right behind you. That's the planter that it comes with. Then I took the top part and put this in a very simple base to an oversized pot that you would have, to catch the extra water. Put these wonderful white stones in it, filled it up with water, and now I have my own customized
Oh my gosh.
fountain.
Okay, I would have
Gorgeously done.
never thought of any of that. I will tell you, if you're someone who's like, I just want to open a box and have a fountain, well, here's what it looks like.
Yeah.
This is all the pieces added right out of the box, $60, and assembly super easy.
Assembly super easy, and the batteries, that's the only thing that you're gonna really do, and then you're gonna attach each one of the tiers.
And add some water, right?
And then you're gonna add the water. And the pump, it's a self-contained system, so the pump is right part of the battery system.
Well,
and then a
yeah.
4-hour timer if you want that.
Do you know what I'm noticing? We have 3 fountains going on this table, and the camera can come in. There's like, the table's still dry,
Yeah,
pretty dry.
really nice.
So here's what's cool about this. Some outdoor fountains, and this can be an outdoor fountain, of course, you could never bring inside because there's too much splash.
True.
You'd just be constantly cleaning up water.
This one you can.
This, I'm thinking like, well, I'm getting ready to host a party later next month. I'm like, wow, wouldn't this be pretty on like the buffet table? Or as a centerpiece, or when people walk in, like you could use this if you have a very large like primary bathroom or a lanai, or it doesn't have to only go outside. But I got to tell you, I love the idea of just picking this right up and putting the whole thing in the mulch bed.
You can take it and put it in the mulch bed. You could certainly do that. You can even take a round ring of an old wreath that you're maybe not using and put that around the base. And now you have your centerpiece to your ultimate party for the summer months.
All those wicker park wreaths. We've sold
gorgeous.
hundreds of thousands of them. I've purchased a few myself. They would fit on this.
And you're getting everything, even a leveler. If you have it on an uneven ground, you have a leveler that you're going to put underneath it. You have all of those 4 different tips, which now, you can customize it, which I have done with this one right here, taking an old urn and then just transforming it and making it into my own, and then just adding on those different tips to give it a completely different look of your choice. To customize it.
It really is the best of both worlds. If you want to get really creative, you can make pretty much anything you want with just the components of this fountain.
Yes.
But if you just want a full fountain just like this, we have it for you. Here's your bronze, your patina copper, and the rustic iron. Ginger will be back again a little bit later.
So gorgeous, isn't it?
It's really, really pretty. Still to come from Roberta's.